There is a place on this planet that tests your very soul. This is the Arctic, a land of extremes painted in white and blue. The air bites your lungs, yet it's the cleanest you'll ever breathe. The silence is so deep you can hear your own heartbeat. This isn't just a destination, it's a challenge. The Arctic asks, are you strong enough to face nature in its purest form? Many see it as an empty wasteland, but they're wrong. This land is alive. It breathes. Its spirit is older than any mountain. To travel here is to witness the raw, untamed power of nature. Icebergs float like cathedrals. The tundra stretches endlessly, a landscape that demands respect. You don't conquer the Arctic, you're humbled by it. My journey was about more than survival. It was about connection. The heart of the Arctic is found in its people, who have called this land home for generations. The indigenous communities hold the key to its secrets. They have thrived here, their culture woven into the landscape. Their stories and wisdom are as deep as the frozen ocean. To truly know the Arctic, you must know its people. The Arctic strips away everything unnecessary. Out here, there are no distractions, only you, the land, and the endless sky. It forces you to look inward, to question what's truly important. It's a place of profound clarity. As I prepared for this expedition, I knew it would be more than a trip. It would be a pilgrimage, a journey to the sacred circle, where the line between the physical and spiritual world is thin. Here, true adventure awaits those willing to open their hearts. The Arctic is not just a place, it's a call to rediscover what it means to be alive. And so, my journey began. Arriving in an Arctic community is like stepping into another world. Life here moves with the seasons, the sun, and the animals. Small, colorful houses stand bravely against the white landscape, wood smoke curling in the crisp air. Children laugh in the snow, cheeks red from the cold. There's an immediate sense of community. Everyone knows and relies on each other. I was welcomed not as a stranger, but as a guest. An elder named Kalin greeted me, sharing stories of ancestors, great hunts, and long winters. Listening to him, I realized I was being invited into a living story, one of resilience and deep connection to the land. Daily life here is a lesson in resourcefulness. Nothing is wasted. Every part of a hunted animal is used, and traditional crafts like sewing sealskin boots are both art and survival. Survival here is about ingenuity and respect for the land's gifts. The children learn the old ways alongside the new. Video games one moment, tracking animals the next. They are taught to listen to the ice, respect the animals, and carry the hopes of their people. Seeing their bright eyes filled me with hope. This ancient culture isn't fading, it's adapting, growing, and as resilient as the land itself. Here, tradition and modern life walk hand in hand. In the Arctic, the land sets the rhythm for everything. Life follows the sun and seasons, not clocks or calendars. In summer, the sun never sets. People fish, gather berries, and celebrate with feasts and drum dances under the midnight sun. Then comes the long, dark winter. The sun disappears, but the darkness is filled with stories, warmth, and community. Storytelling connects generations, teaching lessons and preserving wisdom. Survival depends on moving with these rhythms. Hunters don't fight the environment, they become part of it. I joined a hunting party, traveling by dog sled across the frozen sea ice. The lead hunter, Taktuk, read the land like a book, knowing the ice by its color, the weather by the wind. He was in constant dialogue with the land. This deep understanding is something we've lost in the modern world. Here, connection to nature is essential. It's the difference between life and death. Watching Taktuk, I admired his wisdom, earned through a lifetime of listening to the land. It's a relationship built on trust and respect. In the Arctic, you learn to move with the land, not against it. The rhythms of nature become the rhythms of life. This connection is the true heartbeat of the North, and it's a lesson the world needs to remember. The stories of the Arctic are everywhere, in the snow, the ravens, and the people. Around a fire, Elder Anya shared memories of traveling by dog sled, the cold wind, and the warmth of family. She spoke of the land as a family member, a provider and teacher. Every rock, river, and animal has a spirit. You must honor them and give thanks. Malik, a young hunter, spoke of balancing tradition with the pull of the modern world, a struggle faced by many. These stories are raw, honest, and deeply human. They transform the Arctic from an abstract landscape into a home filled with love, hope, and struggle. The voices on the wind became the true soundtrack of my journey. Sometimes, the greatest adventure is simply to listen and connect. In the Arctic, every story is a lesson in resilience and humanity. The wisdom of the Arctic peoples is both practical and profound. Patience is essential. Waiting for hours on the ice teaches calm and presence. Observation is key. Elders read clouds, animal tracks, and subtle changes in the land. This awareness is a language connecting them to the environment. Their art, carvings from bone, antler, and stone, tells stories and honors the spirit of the animals. Artists reveal the form hidden within the material, reflecting a relationship of respect with nature. They see themselves as part of the environment, not its masters. This worldview fosters responsibility. If the land suffers, so do the people. Their wisdom, passed down through generations, is a vital lesson for humanity. We are not separate from nature, but inextricably linked to it. In the Arctic, survival and culture depend on this understanding. Their philosophy is a guide for living in harmony with the earth. It's a lesson we must learn as our world faces crisis. The Arctic's wisdom is carved in ice and in the hearts of its people. The relationship between the indigenous peoples and their land is a sacred bond. The land is home, provider, church, and ancestor, a living map of history and identity. To harm the land is to erase a part of who they are. This bond is renewed through ceremony and ritual like the powerful drum dance, a communal prayer to the spirits and ancestors. The animals are seen as spiritual equals. Hunting is done with prayer and gratitude. This is a profound ethical system built on reciprocity and respect. Understanding this bond changed me. It revealed how shallow our modern relationship with nature often is. The people of the Arctic have not forgotten how to see the spirit of a place. Their culture is a living reminder that harmony with the earth is possible. Their survival depends on this bond, and perhaps so does ours. The sacred bond is the heart of the Arctic's wisdom. There is no sight like the aurora borealis, the northern lights. One night, the sky exploded in color, ribbons of green and purple dancing above. For the indigenous peoples, the aurora is the spirits of ancestors, a connection to the spirit world. Legends say the lights are children playing in the heavens or ancestors sending messages. To whistle at the aurora is to call the spirits closer, a tradition passed down with reverence. The lights are a source of comfort, guidance, and wonder. They transform the night sky into a living part of the community. Under that painted sky, I felt the presence of something greater, a connection to the universe and the people around me. The aurora became a symbol of the Arctic, mysterious, powerful, and sacred. Some things are meant to be experienced with the heart and soul. The Arctic is on the front lines of a changing planet. The ice is thinning, seasons are shifting, and animals are disappearing. Elders show where the coastline once was, now claimed by the sea. These changes threaten not just the environment but the culture and identity of the people. Traditional knowledge is challenged by unpredictable conditions. The outside world brings new pressures, jobs, processed foods, and Western education. The people of the Arctic are resilient, but the weight they carry is immense. Their challenges are not of their own making but affect us all. We are connected to the fate of the Arctic and have a responsibility to support its people. Their wisdom is needed now more than ever. My journey through the Arctic has ended, but its lessons remain. I came seeking adventure. I leave with a humbled heart and a deeper understanding of humanity. The people of the Arctic are not just survivors, they are teachers and guardians. Their greatest treasure is not the land, but the connections and wisdom they share. We must listen to their voices and support their efforts to protect their culture and land. Their fight is a fight for all of us, for a world in balance with nature. Seek out these journeys, go with respect, and let the land and its people change you. These experiences are the true essence of adventure. Let us make a promise to the North. We will not forget its beauty, its people, or its message. The Arctic story is a call to cherish and protect our world.